Good morning, everybody. This is your boy Stanton, bringing you your daily news update and breaking news. Today we have two major news updates, okay? So I'm just going to give you those two, just like I do every day. So if you like this channel, please help us grow. Like, share, and subscribe, okay? So the first one is Nevada whistleblower. Workers instructed to process illegitimate ballots. Let's go down and see. A whistleblower who worked for Nevada's Clark County Election Department listed a series of instances of nefarious behavior they witnessed in the days leading up to the election, including poll workers processing illegitimate ballots, as well as non-poll workers forming a human wall near a Biden-Harris van to block the view of individuals purportedly filling out what the whistleblower believes to have been ballots. So, you see that this polling thing that they rig, it's this is not the first time it's been going on. Like I said before in my last video, this happened in 2018 in California when Republicans won major seats, and then 3 days after the election was over, they said mails came in, and then all the seats were flipped. So that's the MO. That's what they do. They win elections after the election. And that is why these lawsuits that started today, a bunch of them that started today, is going to reveal a whole lot, you know? So let's go down. One of the main concerns revolved around what the whistleblower described as the processing of illegal ballots, according to the affidavit. Because he filed an affidavit, and you have to be telling the truth to file an affidavit, or else you'll be in contempt of perjury. A team leader and two assistants told poll workers to advise those who wanted to register to vote but did not have the proper ID to make an appointment with the DMV. They were then told that they could bring in proof of their appointment confirmation, which the whistleblower described as either a paper copy or show icon on their phone to us and be registered based on that confirmation alone. Okay, so poll workers were allegedly instructed to add 2 zeros to the DMV confirmation number and put it where the driver's license number was supposed to go when we filled in the registration form on the line. The whistleblower also detailed the consistent presence of a Biden-Harris bus, tent, or table in the parking lot, which offered food, drink, and political memorabilia to voters. That is plain violation of the election laws. It was a very visible feature in a very narrow parking lot. On several days they had speakers, dances, music, and other festivities going on. The affidavit reads, the whistleblower alleges that the team leader had to repeatedly address the Biden-Harris group, reminding them to maintain a 100-foot distance from the polling place. Now, the poll watchers are supposed to be 6 feet away so they can see and monitor. That's the main job of a poll watcher. Okay? But these people pushed all poll workers back 150 feet sometimes. If you're going to push them back 150 feet, they don't need to be there anymore. You cannot watch animals in the zoo from the parking lot. You know what I mean? So you see, this has been a well oiled and coordinated effort. And for them to do it in such a national scale, they've been practicing on this with the state. So people really don't understand how and why these election games work for the people that want to rig it. I'll give you an example. When you look at an election and you see that they said, oh, you know, some few dead people voted, you know, let's say 40 dead people, the number sounds so small. But you have to understand that in the United States, cities make up counties, counties make up states, and states make up the country, which is the United States. So imagine taking just 50,000 people from each county And in the United States, there are more than 50 counties, way more than 50 counties per state. So when you put the numbers together, when you start from the singular and you expand, you now see why it works. Another example is what happened in 2007 or 6, I believe, when a bank worker who works with the bank computer took 50 cents from each from each customer. 50 cents. If somebody took 50 cents from your bank account, you would not even call the bank about it. It is so insignificant that you just forget about it. But to that person, and with the bank having over 20 million customers, they become millionaires right away. So that's how it works. It's always been done that way. This is not new. The only thing is that they did it to the wrong person, somebody who would fight back. When they did it to Romney, he just gave up, but not Donald Trump. So let's keep going. The whistleblower alleges that the team. Okay, we've done that. The whistleblower also detailed an incident observed during a lunch break in late October. The whistleblower personally witnessed two people handing multiple unopened mail-in ballot envelopes to two other people, who then opened and filled out the ballots against the side of the Biden-Harris van. Guys, this is you see, from today, when the Trump team just filed a bunch of lawsuits, you will see what's going to come out of it. You will see the level of fraud involved in this. So not to keep you guys long, let's go to the second breaking news. Where is it? So, according to the Gateway Pundit, huge breaking news in Georgia. 132,000 ballots in Fulton County, Georgia, have been identified which are likely ineligible. Why is this serious? In this same county, in Georgia, I should say, they say that Biden is leading by 10,000 votes. Do you see what's on the screen? 132,000 from one county. And for some reason, every illegal act spotted in elections in the United States, 99.9% of them go towards a Democratic representative. Just let that sink in. Most illegal things done in elections favor the Democrats. So you now start to see why Trump is doing what he's doing, because when the polling was supposed to close at 8 p.m., Trump was leading by a whole lot. It was a landslide. Most things we're talking about right now happened after the official poll time closed. Happened between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. That's how they win elections after elections. So, let's go down. Just get a little bit of this. I'm sorry, I think I have the code. I do apologize, guys. So, if these ballots are deemed ineligible, the state of Georgia is almost certainly won by the president. And this is before the illegal voter harvesting in recent days is addressed. Yes. That's why the news media, they are just overshadowing all these things by just yelling out in the open, President-elect Biden and this and that, and having countries congratulate him. These people, they really should not dry their towels early. I'm telling you, they should not hang their towels early, because knowing who Donald Trump is, him individually and him as the President of the United States, he does not give up. And he will use this to expose a whole bunch. I don't understand why, if Democrats think that they won legitimately, why wouldn't they just say, okay, do whatever, we stand by you. Do a recount, do whatever. The truth is the truth, no matter how you cut it. The truth is the truth. Just redo it, do whatever you want to do, and the numbers are still going to be the same. But no, they don't want to do that because they know what they're up to, you know? So they want to use their major arm, which is the mainstream media, okay, to coordinate and brainwash the masses to accept what they have done. But the reason why we should support Donald Trump, even if you don't like him, is because there will be Donald Trump, and there'll come a time when he's no longer. He will just go back to his, mansion. There will be Biden. There's gonna come a time when he would fade away. But if this election fraud works in a national form, just like they're trying to make it work, there will never, ever again in the history of the United States be a Republican president. You can mark my words on that. This is not just about Donald Trump or somebody else. This is about saving this country. And this is coming from an immigrant because you don't want to see what I've seen in Africa. You do not want to see what I've seen in Africa. You do not want to have to go through corruption that we experience in Africa. This country will go back to be to a third world where we all ran out from just to have a better life. I'm a college graduate, but I could not do anything with my degree in Africa. That tells you how things are and where these Democrats want to push this country back to. So these are the main news over here. I like to just cut them short so you can go about your business. But just like, share, subscribe, okay? And whatever I find, I will bring you. I bring daily updates every day before 1 p.m. I bring daily updates. So please help me out with this channel. It's a brand new channel. Help me out. I'll try to give you my best and give you my time. If you can just kindly just click like, share, subscribe, and all that, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay? So like I always say, God bless you. Stay safe, and we'll talk tomorrow.